C++ was the language you chose for your purposes. It was personal convenience for you, as you mentioned. But there's opinions out there, and I'm sure those opinions sort of like, well, now that you have the freedom, can you choose something different? Can you speak to what this evaluation period might be, what that language might be, thoughts, expectations,
Sure.
etc.?
He doesn't like Rust. I remember you don't like Rust from last time because of the lack of object-oriented, right? Was that you that said that, Andrea?
That sounds like exactly what I would say.
Okay.
Sounds like him. Definitely sounds like
Okay.
him.
Just FYI, just throwing that in there. But go ahead.
All right.
Cut you off.
Yes. Okay. I'm preceded by my previous statements.
Previous words. Yeah.
You don't.
We
You
have
can
these
change your
words,
mind.
too.
You have the right to change your mind.
That's right.
No, that's still accurate. But we still evaluated Rust recently. So what I've done is I've asked a bunch of people to please implement these things in a couple of different languages, and then we can talk about how that went, what you liked about each language, and which one you would like to work in every day. And what we ended up with was that people were initially excited to work in Rust because there's a lot of hype, and it's like a popular language. And you would think that it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And in many ways it is, if what you want is sliced bread. Or I don't know where I'm going with that, but it works well for a lot of things. But
Sliced bread 2.0.
Sliced bread 2.0, right? It turns out it's not ideal for building a browser because the browser stack sits on top of this API that was designed in the 90s, that's sort of inspired by Java and XML and stuff like that at the time, like all this 90s API, and it's at the core of the whole web stack. And it's super object oriented, and it's just hard to express all that stuff in Rust because Rust doesn't lend itself to object oriented programming. It doesn't have inheritance, for example, which is a very fundamental building block. And so what happened was I asked people to write in Rust, and they were initially excited, and then they came back frustrated. And nobody had a good time working in Rust, as far as I understood, when doing anything but trivial programs that like take an input and transform it into something else. The moment you try to model something sort of in a browser space, it just became tedious. So we looked at some other languages, and the one that everybody has liked so far has been Swift. So it's a bit of an unlikely candidate, but we decided to look at it because it is a safe, modern language that has great object-oriented programming capabilities. I would say it's even better than C++ in many ways. And it's a little weird because it feels like an Apple product almost, but they've been making great strides on Linux and Windows, especially now. The upcoming Swift 6 is looking like it's going to be a really good release on other platforms as well. So that's sort of where the ship is pointing right now. We haven't committed to it because we're still figuring out how to do some things. But it's been really positive, and everybody's enjoyed working in it, myself included. It's been fantastic. So that's sort of what we're looking at.
Quite a vote of confidence for Swift. Chris, do you have a dog in the language race over here? Are you involved in these details, or are you largely uninvolved in that kind of stuff?
I'm not involved. I'm a huge fan of Rust. I've written a lot of Rust. I don't think anyone should write web applications in it unless maybe you're trying to scale to the moon. Programming languages are tools, and they're suited to certain tasks. So it totally makes sense to me that Rust might not be the best for building what they're building. And, you need these object-oriented concepts in the document model and things like that. And so you got to use the tool that is best for the job. What think I've told Andreas from the beginning, and, it's their decision, but I'm a huge fan of the memory safe languages. Huge fan of what Rust does provide in terms of safety. And I know Swift has a lot of that too. So that's something that I really think the whole industry should be moving towards. And so I'm just happy with the decisions that they're making. Surprised about Swift, but my good friend is a huge Swift. I don't know what you even call it anymore.
Swifty.